Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dimer here, and today is the day I finally hit Superstar. Well, actually it was last week or a week ago, but or like a half a week ago. But I'm finally uploading this today on the 18th. It's gonna be really late at night. But I just wanted to say that this took a long time. I'm not saying 1,000 hours, as in like I played 1,000 hours. I was saying like the time span between when I played, or when I started playing, and then to now. So it took a long time because of the break and stuff and coming back and stuff like that. So me finally hitting Superstar took a long time for me. It took a long time compared to other people because I had to take a break. I know there's not a lot of Superstars out there, so shout out to all the Superstars people. It's a grind. It is a tough grind. The Legend grind is going to be insane. I think I'm going to go episodes by it on each level, so there's going to be one episode per level. So if you guys do enjoy, if you guys do want to watch me play and do an episode of Road to Legend and go from Superstar to Legend, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. I don't even know. I'll set a like goal in the comments or something like that. But make sure you guys like the video. Comment what your build is and stuff like that. I'm really curious to see what you guys are grinding and stuff like that. If I could just stop saying and stuff like that. The game that I got my Superstar on were fans. I didn't tell them to throw the game. They were just playing around, and they kept coming back around and kept playing and trying to beat us. And at first they were like, okay, I was like, this is my Superstar game. And they started trying to throw the game, and I was like, no, play. I was like, play the game. I want to get this for real. So it wasn't heavy comp. And mind you that I only had 3 hand moves. I had the step back, I had the side of the left, and side of the right. Right? I didn't have spin move, I didn't have behind the back, I didn't have double step back. I didn't have any of that. I had 2 hand moves technically, but 3 if you want to go by each direction. It's kind of crazy to think that my Superstar stats compared to my All-Star stats, it's not that big of a difference, but it is actually like, it's noticeable because the speed is better, the acceleration, it's basically playmaking stats that it got upgraded. So that's why it's better for me. It just makes me feel like I can actually play against people now and not have to worry about I can't do handle moves as a playmaking and I can't pass as a playmaking. So now that the stats are better and stuff, it's just amazing. But the reason this video is so late and the reason I'm uploading it at like 11 o'clock at night or 12 o'clock at night is because tomorrow's video is going to be a huge video. So make sure you guys go check that out tomorrow. It's gonna be an amazing video. It's a pretty big video. You just definitely need to watch it. But me playing RB World for this long, there's definitely a lot of things that need to be fixed before Jokes ditches the community, and that's what it seems like he's doing. Not to disrespect him or anything, but he said he doesn't want to be a part of it anymore after this, after he finishes the game. But I'm kind of sad about it because, like, honestly, like, he's just quitting on the community, it feels like, you know? When really, like, we kind of deserve a better game than this. You know what I mean? Like, we spent our money for testing into a game that feels like half the effort's being put in. Like, there's some bugs, and there's some small bugs that take like probably like a couple minutes to fix that haven't been fixed, you know? Now, as for shot clock getting reset on a 2s, every time it goes out of bounds, doesn't make any sense. Like, if you block the ball when there's like 2 seconds left, it goes out of bounds and it's a new shot clock. I don't know if that's intentional. That might be intentional, but that's kind of crazy, you know, how long it takes for small bugs to get fixed. Honestly, I don't really care about being trusted anymore. So if anything I say in here gets me kicked out of trusted for Jokes community, I really don't care, you know? I want to just talk to you guys about this because it's kind of important. I didn't want to title in the video because I don't want it to seem like I'm just doing that for views, you know? And I just wanted to make a little rant and say that I feel like League could be better. I feel like there's a lot of things that could be better. Rec Center could be better. Park could be better. The new park is obviously not in this video, but there's a new park, which that's dope. I wish the leaderboard wasn't so based off streaks. I don't deserve to be at the top of the leaderboard like this. It's really just based off streaks, but that's whatever. Honestly, sharpshooter and inside are kind of pointless. As you can see on my build right now, I don't have either of those on because they're kind of trash. I got diamond inside and I have gold sharp. They're just bad. Bullet pass got buffed, and it's a pretty good buff. I wish it was a little more, just like a tiny bit more, but it's there. It's noticeable. So that's good. That's a good start, you know? Big ups to Scarce, by the way. If you guys don't know who Scarce is, I ran with him for most of like All-Star 9 to like or All-Star 8 or All-Star 7 to Superstar. He's a great dude. Thank you to him for helping me grind. And yeah, it was pretty insane how hard post cores got nerfed, but shot creators really, or acrobat really didn't get touched. Or not even acrobat. Acrobat doesn't really need touched. It's really just the speed on shot creators, because playmaking and shot creating, right? Sorry, my throat's kind of like. Anyways, it's kind of insane how playmaking and shot creating basically have the same speeds, but a shot creating build is supposed to use their handles to get open, not speed. So if you're playmaking shot creator, then you get a lot of speed because you're primary shot creator. I think it should be the other way around, when playmaking gets a lot more speed than shot creating. I don't get it. Shot creating, like shooter wise, if primary shooter, if you go shot creating shooter or playmaking shooter, it's basically the same speed. It's basically the same speed. Doesn't make sense. It's like almost like 1 or 2 off from some of them, but yeah. Anyways, finally hit Superstar. I've had fun playing it. I have been casually playing now, and I almost win every time. And I've been having fun playing against comp now, since I can actually play against comp. I feel like this build feels more like an all-star build as Superstar, except for the speed maybe. But it's kind of insane how far this game has come, considering the fact that when it was an alpha, everybody's making fun of it. It's not a bad game, but I feel like it deserves to be better before release, which I think Jokes is working on. Which I hope manager is great. I hope minigames is great. I hope a lot of features that are coming to the game are great, you know. But these are my stats when I upgrade them. It's kind of insane, like how much moving, or like not how much moving, but how I only got a couple 3-point and a couple 2-point upgrades, surprisingly. And for some reason I have a really high post hook. For some reason I have like a 61 or 62 post hook, which doesn't make any sense. But yeah. Anyways, I don't know how much I have to cut up of this, but I'm probably still gonna have to go back and cut up a little bit of this, so it's not like there's no blank spots. I've been trying to talk for the most part, so it's not blank and I don't have to cut a lot. It's really just a sit down talk with you guys about the game. Join DBA if you haven't, by the way. It's in the description if you want to join. DBA is running strong right now. We just need a couple more FOs that are like active, or a couple more players that are active at least. It's kind of insane how I thought for sure that I was gonna get a little bit more moving upgrades, because I still have a long way to go on moving. So that means all my moving upgrades are coming at legend, so that's pretty insane. My kind of thought on this is like Superstar to Legend, right, is basically the equivalent to RB World's All-Star to Superstar, because at All-Star you can hit movings rarely, but once you get Superstar you can just bust them out like it's nothing. Moving, everybody's doing it, right? Legend, it feels like people are gonna be doing the same thing, especially if they're shot creating and they have acrobat. So I don't know. The stats are pretty good. I wish that I got a little bit more on the 2-pointer and 3-pointer, but it doesn't really matter. I think I'm 1 or 2 off away from greening 3s, so that's cool. But anyways, yeah, banger video coming out tomorrow. There's not much more to say except for that shout out to all the people that ran with me and stuff, that all my friends and stuff. I didn't run with my friends all the time, but most of the time. Thank you to Shady, thank you to Chrome, thank you to Scarce, thank you to Iron, thank you to Error, thank you for everybody that ran with me and stuff like that for the most part. If I'm forgetting anybody, you know who you are. The stats are not the best that I thought they were going to be, but they're better. They're better because of the handles. The build is better because of the handles, really. I'm a 5'5", so me being that 1 extra stud higher makes the handles a little bit less, but I did it for height because League is a lot to do with height when everybody's maxed out. So that's why I thought if I get maxed out on height, I'm gonna be a monster in League when I hit Legend, and everybody's hit Legend, and everybody's at their max and everything. I feel like it's gonna make a difference. And plus, I think my build is kind of like the best overall build as a player. I can catch and shoot. I can play the point guard. I can isolate. I can facilitate. I can do everything. I can play defense. I can play zone defense. I can play man defense. I can guard big men. It doesn't matter. Only thing I really can't guard is post scores, I believe, when they're like superstar or all-star. But I'm pretty happy about this stuff, about me hitting this, me hitting that. So yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I just sat down, talked for a little bit with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later tomorrow when I upload this banger video. And make sure you guys leave a like on it. Leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed. I don't even know how many people are gonna watch this because I don't really do these type of videos. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.